There's often a debate about growth versus value. Are you a growth investor, or are you a value investor, or are you neither?
We're neither. I don't think that it pays to paint yourself into a corner. Some businesses in some industries are growing very, very rapidly, and there are other companies that are not growing super rapidly, but very, very profitable, and return a lot of capital to shareholders. And so I think that there's a place for both kind of companies in your portfolio, because you want to fill in certain spots, a number of dance cards, so to speak, as Warren Buffett says. But you know, Warren Buffett said one of the biggest mistakes he ever made was not investing in Google when it was very small, and he was offered the opportunity. Same with Amazon. You know, sometimes growth stays growth for a long, long time, and sometimes value turns into growth, and you never really know.
And I've interviewed people before, money managers, who say, "Oh, I can't touch that stock. It's trading at 28 times earnings." And I'm saying, but look at the chart, and you're missing out. And like, it's an Amazon, it's a Shopify, so I've never quite understood that. I understand you're a value investor, but you just missed that huge run.
Totally.
And Amazon is now profitable. They didn't used to make money, now they do. And then growth, I guess, on the other side of that would be, you know, you could get hit because one mistake, one bad quarter, and you're screwed.
Yeah, I mean, if a stock trades at 28 times earnings and it grows at 10%, and it trades at 28 times earnings a year from today and it's up 10%, then fine. It doesn't really matter. Like, the multiples don't really matter. That's a math number. That's just an excuse for not doing things. And you know, the argument that Amazon never made money, the amazing thing is that Amazon did a capital raise a long, long time ago. And yet I kept looking at their balance sheet, and their assets kept going up and up and up. And people kept saying they didn't make any money, but how did they fund all those assets? So that money came from somewhere. And so, you know, you really have to look at how do you value, or how do you measure what growth actually is, and how do you measure what profitability really is. And if you stick yourself into boxes where you have to think, well, this is the way I do it, and then somebody else goes out in there and changes the whole world like Amazon did, you're really missing a huge opportunity, because you've painted yourself into a picture. It's a big mistake.